What's going on, guys? Blake Hawthorne, it's His Turf, and tonight we're going to be talking about how to price trimming. Alright guys, welcome to a Sunday night lawn care tips and tricks. Tonight's video, we're going to be talking about how we price trimming here at It's His Turf. Last week, guys, we talked about our 12-month lawn maintenance contracts. If you missed that video, be sure and check it out. We also have access to those documents if you'd like to get your hands on them. Just send us an email at itshisturf@gmail.com. One of the line items you saw in the green box on our 12-month contracts was price for trimming. If this is an unlimited contract, we trim one time a month. But how do you come up with that price to figure into the equation to figure out what your monthly price is going to be? So to make this pricing simple, we've broken into 3 different categories: small, medium, and large. Small shrubs are going to be 2 foot and less. In this category, it encompasses some of your small grasses or your Stella Deoras and your smaller shrubs. The next size is going to be medium, which is going to be 4 foot or less. And then the last category in our shrub trimming is going to be 6 foot or less. If it exceeds 6 foot, that's what we put in a category of its own, being hedges or trees. So the price point that we put on a small shrub is going to be $3 per unit. Our price for our medium type shrubs is going to be $5 per shrub. And our price for our large shrubs is going to be $7 per shrub. Once you have your price point per shrub, you're gonna go out to the job site. This is gonna be when you do your estimate. What I like to do is I walk the property, is take a tally of all my small, medium, and large shrubs. Once I walk the property, I'll then calculate how many of each I have of the small, how many I have of the medium, and how many I have of the large. Please note that this does not include any type of flower bed cleanup as far as weeding flower beds and stuff like that, but it does cover cleaning up of your trimmings. The next thing we want to look at is your price for trimming hedges. So there's 2 different ways that you can price trimming of hedges. One is to go through and to count the base being individual plants on a hedge, or 2 is to go in to calculate how much you're going to charge per foot. Typically, one large shrub is going to be anywhere from 8 to 10 foot in width when you're talking about hedges, because this is the spacing in which you would plant them in. This pricing is going to pertain to anything that is 9 feet or less. Anything that exceeds 9 feet is more of a specialty type of trimming that needs to be judged case sensitive, because you might need to get into needing specialty equipment to get that project finished. The price per individual shrub when you're pricing out hedges is going to run about $10 per shrub, or if you're going to do it based on the linear footage, I recommend that you price it at $1.50 per linear foot. Another thing to keep in mind when you're trimming hedges or pricing hedges is how much you're going to be taking off. This is just a trimming that we are pricing out right now. If you're going to be cutting this back and getting into the larger caliper of the tree itself, where you're going to need things like lops, this price will increase significantly. The last thing we want to talk about, guys, is trimming of trees. This is specialty pruning. It's not major trimming that you would do in the fall or winter. I actually did a video on that last year. If you'd like to check it out, be sure and check out the link here. But as far as small ornamental tree pruning that we do into a flower bed, I typically charge $25 per tree, and this is your standard 10 to 14 foot tree that you're just going to be doing some light trimming of like lower sucker limbs. And the reason I charge $25 per tree is because this is more of a specialty type pruning. You're going to get in there, you're going to trim all of the dead limbs off, all of the sucker limbs, and just really shape this ornamental. You're also going to take care of like crazy scragglers that may be growing up out of the top of the tree, just to give it that nice topiary look. Even though this is a manicuring type trimming, it does not cover things like spiral junipers. Anything that you're gonna be doing some very detailed trimming to, like a spiral, I recommend that you go anywhere from $50 to $75 per plant, because this is going to be a very detailed, time-consuming trimming. Guys, I hope that you found tonight's video helpful in helping you do your pricing. If you price differently than me, I would definitely love to hear how you do it and what your price point may be. Remember, that's just what has worked for us and what our price point is here in our market in Central Arkansas. I hope that it'll help you to be able to figure out what your price point may be, if you need to go up just a little bit, if you need to, drop your price down just a little bit. But just the biggest thing to take from tonight's video is that you will create a mathematical equation for every step of your bidding process. So that means that you would have a price point for different types of shrubs and trees, so that not only yourself, but maybe your supervisor, your salesman, or your foreman can go out and bid these properties just like you would. If you missed last week's video where we talked about our 12-month lawn maintenance contracts, be sure and check it out. send me an email and I would love to get you over our lawn care documents. Guys, remember that is free. This entire Sunday night, Lawn Care Tips and Tricks was birthed from our playbook where we went through our steps to success, all of the things that we have done within our company and teaching and helping train other companies. So I'm hoping that you can take these bullet points each and every Sunday night, be able to apply them to your company, and see the same success that we have seen. But guys, thank you so much for your time. God bless. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Be sure and check out tomorrow night's video where we're going to be taking 3 different styles of hedge trimmers and seeing which one may be best for you. Okay, here we go. See who we can get. Going back to the entrance of the subdivision. Jeremy, where is Jeremy? There's Sean. That's 4 down. That was fun. All right, now I gotta go pick them all up.
I was like, that's the greatest driving. I looked out back the back. Are we pulling the bank?